Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. The president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré, has survived his 19th assassination attempt right after the US General Langley gave a speech in the US Senate attacking the president of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré. Was this planned? My friends, this is serious business what is happening to our great leader. The Western powers, the US and France, along with their allies, are trying to assassinate our great leader and liberator, Ibrahim Traoré, the president of Burkina Faso. But the president remains resolute, and he has said he will continue to fight for his people, to liberate his country, and he will do all that it takes to survive these Western assassination attempts and Western-led coup d'etats that is being carried out against our great leader and liberator, Ibrahim Traoré. My friends, this is breaking news, and it is a record 19 assassination attempts. And in this video, I will give for you the details of exactly what happened and what is happening in Burkina Faso and the reaction, my friends. A coup plot to overthrow Captain Ibrahim Traoré has been thwarted. This is coming from the African Dream, which is a media station in the continent of Africa. The government of Burkina Faso has announced on its national television that a group of military personnel, that a group of military personnel, where was I? The government, a phone call was coming in, but try to interrupt my speech, but I'll get it afterwards. The government of Burkina Faso has announced on national television that a group of military personnel, in collaboration with terrorists, had planned to attack the presidency and launch coordinated assaults across the country. Their objective was to destabilize the nation and seize power. The attempt coup took place on the 16th of April 2025. The same day, listen my friends, the coup d'etat took place the same day the United States, during a Senate hearing, falsely accused Captain Traoré of using Burkina Faso's gold reserves for personal protection. Speaking on public television on Monday evening, Security Ministers Mahamadou Sana praised the vigilance of the country's intelligence services and the bravery of the whistleblowers for uncovering and thwarting the plot. Commander Frederick Odoudraoge and Captain Elsie Tassembedo are the two main officers among the plotters. They caught the officers, my friends. Since US General Michael Langley, also known as Black Judas Assassinate, Iscariot, Black Judas Iscariot, summoned Captain Ibrahim Traoré to the US Senate. Imagine this. A general in the US has summoned Captain Ibrahim Traoré to the US Senate. We haven't heard a single word from the African Union. The African Union has remained silent. ECOWAS, the group of West African countries, has remained silent, or any African leader in defense of Ibrahim Traoré. They're scared, my friends. They're frightened. They're afraid of the Western colonizers. This silence speaks volumes. It shows that the Western world, Europe and America, could wake up tomorrow, decide to invade Burkina Faso, eliminate Traoré, and the African Union, ECOWAS, would do absolutely nothing. Just as they did nothing when the West took down African liberation heroes like Gaddafi, Sankara, and Lumumba. Do you remember that? This all is too familiar. Look at how all of Europe rallied to support Ukraine and Zelensky during the Russian and Ukraine war. That's the kind of unity and urgency our leaders lack. But I am not surprised, my friends. As Thomas Sankara once said, "He who feeds you controls you." We cannot expect the African Union, ECOWAS, to defend Traoré. They have shown their true colors. Their loyalty lies not with the people, but with their handlers in Paris, London, and Washington, D.C. The West has long assassinated Africa's boldest, most visionary leaders. Those who dared to put African interests first. Yet the African Union continues to act as a puppet of the same forces destroying our continent. This is why the imperialists feel bold enough to step onto the soil, exploit our resources, destabilize our countries, and kill our progressive leaders. But not this time, my friends. This is a new day. This time we will rise. We will use the power of digital media to protect Traoré and all Pan-African leaders standing for true liberation. We will write, we will speak, we will expose their evil agendas. That is what I'm doing here now, my friends. We will not be silent. They've succeeded in the past, but they will not bring Captain Ibrahim Traoré down. It will not happen. Our voices will echo across social media. Because this digital age, media is the power, and the West knows it. That's why they flood the internet with propaganda while secretly orchestrating chaos in sub-Saharan Africa. Let's not sit back, my friends. Share this post far and wide. Flood the internet with pro-Traoré messages. Let the world hear us loud and clear, my friends. I want you to share this video with all your friends and family. It is important that we protect our great African liberator, Ibrahim Traoré. He is up against the Western powers and he is succeeding. 19 assassination attempts. Can you believe it, my friends? Never in history have you had a leader who faced 19 assassination attempts and survived. It has never happened. Ibrahim Traoré is the man, the liberator of Mother Africa. And our leaders should stand with him. This is not a joke, my friends. This is the fight for our motherland, Africa. My friends, if you're watching for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. The mission of this channel is to bridge the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora, because we are one people separated by a brutal white European transatlantic slave trade and colonialism. But those days are over. This is our time to rise up like a mighty army and conquer, my friends. We are the conquering lions of the African continent and the African diaspora. We are the children of our fallen African liberators. And we will succeed, my friends. We will liberate Africa. We will liberate the African diaspora. And we will become a great and powerful, mighty nation together as one. My friends, you can also join my channel and become a channel member by clicking the link in this description box and sign up to become a channel member. I thank all my members so far. You have been great. I appreciate all of your continued support. Your support will go towards bridging the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora, so we can liberate our people and to bring to you breaking news every day that affect the African continent and the African diaspora, because media is necessary. We must know what is happening, my friends. Our people must know what is happening so we can be prepared and vigilant. I also have a travel channel. You can find the link in this description box as well. Click this link and go on over and subscribe to that channel. You can also show support by sending a super chat, liking the video, sharing it with all your friends and family, subscribe to the channel. All of that is support, and support comes in all ways. And I appreciate every single support, whether you comment, whether you like, whether you send a gift, whether you send a donation, a super chat, whether you become a channel member. I appreciate all, my friends, and I look forward to your continued support as we bridge the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora. My name is Beyond. This is Beyond Uncut, and I will see you again tomorrow in the next video. Let's give a moment of silence for our great leader and liberator, Ibrahim Traoré. Thank you for watching today, my friends. I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Much love and bye-bye.